Hey bro, what's up? Ultramag64 here, and it's time to put on those light jackets, because we've got another vlog on our hands. Alrighty, so last month was August, and we got a lot done. So, for starters, we finally finished Harmony Quest. That was a series, and yeah, you guys obviously enjoyed that. I enjoyed it for the most part. The last bit was very underwhelming and disappointing, but you know what, that's just how the stuff goes sometimes. But yeah, nonetheless, we finally finished that off, and we also did a bunch of, one-off things. August was a little bit of a slower month in terms of big releases for video games, and so it was kind of just me doing onesies for a while. But I did take a bit of a break. I took a vacation. I know, it's crazy. Maggie Moo never goes on vacays. But I did decide to take a 1-week vacation on a cruise, no less, which was a little bit trying, I'll admit, because we had Wi-Fi. I got the Wi-Fi thing covered. But the only problem was the Wi-Fi was garbage, and that meant, I can't do a whole lot. But I was able to check in and make sure everything uploaded correctly, everything was gone and good, and it all just ran like butter. Nobody knew a thing unless they watched my update video, in which case they knew, but nobody questioned anything. It was all, safe sales and stuff like that. We had a few weird days where it's like I unboxed 2 Guardian of Harmony figures instead of doing an MLP game, but that was fine, it was whatever. We also got the new Fallout Equestria demo, which, good gravy, the hunger for Fallout has begun again in my mind, and so I might pick back up Fallout 4 and do some more stuff with that. I've been getting, cogs in my head have been turning, and stories have been writing in my brain, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get back into Fallout. So yeah, that might be a thing that happens in the future. I'm not sure, nothing's concrete yet, but needless to say, the Fallout hunger is returned, and I am ready to delve and lose myself in another wasteland adventure. But the major thing that happened last month was school for me actually started. Now, I've been taking 3 classes this semester, and one of them actually requires me to be in person. I know, Magnus getting outside his house. Oh gosh, what in the world's happening? Is the world going to explode? No, unfortunately, the world's not going to explode. But that does mean that I, have to readjust things because I'm not at home, and I can't just wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning and just be like, oh, hey, I gotta upload stuff. I'll just babysit that while I do other stuff, and yeah, I can't do that no-mos on Fridays, so I gotta figure something out there. It was we had my last week, we ran into that problem where I was like, oh, I forgot, I'm at school for 9 to 2, how am I gonna upload stuff? And yeah, that video was a little late, but needless to say, it was fine. It was fine. I got to figure something out this week, but that's for future Magnus to worry about. So one thing we did get right back when I got back, I did a live stream of Batman, the Telltale series, and I'm real excited to play that. I'm real excited to play more of that. Because I love Batman and I love Telltale, and I can't wait to see where this goes. It's an interesting story, so if you haven't checked that out yet, that's good. But the biggest thing that we started was Starbound. That's right, Starbound made its proud return last month. I even did a bit of a fan poll, which I'm gonna try and do more of. I want to include you guys in my series and stuff like that. It's just sometimes I'm kind of like, I don't think anybody's gonna comment on this stuff, and I gotta get that stuff out of my brain. I gotta just do it. I just gotta make stuff and just be like, just do it. If it works, it works. If it don't, oh well, I got a backup plan. So yeah, we started Starbound, and lo and behold, it was a major success. Ta-da! Good job, Starbound. Good job. There's my little clappies. But yeah, you guys really enjoy Rainbow Dash, derping around in Starbound, and I've got more planned for that series. It's going to be a regular thing. I don't know how long it'll go, but you know what? We'll just keep going until I'm like, okay, I feel like we're done here. But needless to say, that was fun. That was great old time. And that was the big major stuff that happened on the channel, obviously. There really wasn't that much. Everything's going smooth and steady. Now, if school affects that, I might have to do something about that. But so far, so good, It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now, in terms of new series and stuff like that, let's see. Earlier this week, we actually got Hue, which was a blew my mind game. I was not expecting Hue to be like the game that I was like, oh wow, I legitimately love this game. And yeah, that's gonna probably be just a Magnus series where I'm just gonna be like, I don't care if you guys like this or not. We're gonna force feed you this, and you're gonna eat it and enjoy it. Just watch it. So yeah, that's probably gonna just be I want to do this because I can series. Which yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm just like, I don't really care. I'm just gonna do this. I don't care. It's too good to not do. So yeah, that's happening. Another series that was very much like, I said I was going to do this on Facebook one day, and I guess I have to hold on to that word. Okay, cool. So another series that's coming up is called The Girl and the Robot. Now, this is a very interesting game. I actually have already played the first episode. That's already, I think, going to go up today? Is it today? Yeah, today. Or no, tomorrow. Alright, so tomorrow you're going to see The Girl and the Robot, which was an interesting series. It's kind of like Ico, if you know what that is. If not, then you'll have to watch the video and you'll find out. But yeah, that was a fun little series. I expect that to be just a little cherish. I expect that to be a little tiny series that we do, mini series, I guess. While Pinkamena takes a break from murdering and killing things, and then we'll come back with Pinkamena as soon as Girl and Robot's done, and hopefully by then I'll have unlocked the challenge mode. I've still been grinding away at that, trying to get it. I might do a live stream of that. Someone suggested it, and I hadn't thought about it. And I was like, that's actually a really good idea. Why didn't I think of it? So yeah, that's. Hiccup. That's probably what's going to happen is I might live stream it once I get a little bit closer to getting the challenge mode. That way, if we unlock it, then there we go. That's the stream. Due to the stream, we unlocked it. It's magic. But yeah, I really do enjoy that game. I just wanted to make sure, to give it some breathing room, so to speak. But speaking of games and things I like to play, let's go ahead and look at this month's releases that I plan on playing, hopefully. I know I haven't played everything I say I want to play, like, for instance, Attack on Titan didn't happen, but that's usually because something went wrong or something just didn't happen the way I wanted it to, or I found out some info that wasn't so stellar. But for Attack on Titan's sake, it's more copyright issues. But I will maybe try and get in on it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it more. But I do still want to play it because the game is not a bad game. It's a really fun game. From at least what other people have been saying. But anyway, on to September's releases that I want to play. Alright, for starters, we've got Touhou Genso Rondo Bullet Ballot. Good gravy. Why, Japan? You make so weird names. Basically, this is a Touhou game. If you know what Touhou is, it's this... I believe it was this bullet, or shmup, or was it bullet hell back in the day? I can't remember, but it spawned off this entire, fandom. I have very little experience in the Touhou series. I have... This will pretty much be my first game in the series. I know of the characters and I know that they're wicked popular. I know very little about the whole series as a whole, just because that's the first game I believe that's come to the US. And it looks really wicked, cool, weird, and I just want it in my life. So I already bought it. It's coming my way via Amazon. So by release day, I should have that, and then video should be up to the day after that or something. Just depends on, how long it takes. I might do a stream of it. I don't know. That game will be a fun little game. I'm probably going to not do a series on it. I might just do a one-off. It just depends. It depends on that game, because I'm not sure how it's structured. From trailer footage I've seen, it just looks like you're fighting a bunch of chicks. So that'll be fun for me, because I get to shoot things, but I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how that game's structured. I don't know if it has a story mode to it or what. So look forward to that. And then we have Psycho Pass Mandatory Happiness. Now this probably is going to be a game I'm going to play on my own, just because it's a visual novel, and I don't really... I don't know, like you guys just don't seem to enjoy visual novels. For instance, we did a live stream of a game where it was kind of a visual novel dungeon crawler hybrid, except there was more visual novel than there was dungeon crawler, which was disappointing for me. I loved the developers, but that game not so much. But I don't know, you guys didn't seem to really enjoy that. I mean, granted, visual novels are a little bit tricky for me just because it's like there's a lot of talking in them, like a lot, and usually it's not voiced or it's voiced in Japanese, and I'm like, well, guess I'm reading. We all know how good that does. So that one's probably going to be just a solo affair by me, just because I love Psycho Pass. Psycho Pass is one of my favorite anime. I enjoy its atmosphere. I love its world it's created. But I just don't think that you guys would enjoy that. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see it. But so far, that looks like a game that's Maggie Moo's going to play by himself. And then, right after that, actually on the same day, wow, Recore comes out. Now, Recore has been described to me as a Metroid Prime meets Zelda meets Xbox. And I'm like, okay, I mean, a lot of the things I like in that sentence right there, but I don't know. I'm on the fence on it. I'm on the fence, but I'm kind of leaning on the side of I'm probably gonna just buy it anyway, regardless. But I also want to wait for reviews, but I want to buy it. So I just don't know. It sounds like a game that I'm going to love the pants off of. Because I love Metroid Prime. I love Metroid in general. I mean, come on, Metroid. You guys know I love Metroid games and I love Metroid style games. I mean, come on. I need that in my life. And then I also like Zelda games. So, I mean, combine the two together and what do you get? You get a Happy Magnus. So I just don't know if I'm going to pick that up. Most likely I am because it is like only a $40 game and I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. I'm probably just going to impulse buy it and just be like, I'll buy it and screw the consequences later. And after that, that's pretty much it, actually. Really short release list this September. I'm not sure if it's a sign of things to come. Probably not, because October and November look jam-packed with major releases. Like Final Fantasy got pushed back, which, I don't know. I kind of want to play that, but Square Enix is always kind of weird with their titles. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy is usually a no-go, but Tomb Raider and Deus Ex and, what's the other one they do? Just Cause and a couple others were fine, but I just don't know. I don't know. I want to do Final Fantasy just because, like, that's Brofest, Get my bros together, we all play Final Fantasy together. I mean, I wish that, man, if that game had multiplayer, that'd be fun. Well, I'd do it. I'd play that. That'd be fun. That'd be a good old time. But yeah, like Gears comes out, Dragon Quest Builders comes out then, which I really want to play. I know what you guys are thinking if you look at that. You're thinking, oh, it's just, Dragon Quest meets Minecraft. Kind of, but at the same time, it's different. It's like got a story to it and quests you have to do and stuff like that. And that just I'm like, I want to play this just to see if it's good or not, I mean, like we've had so many disappointing games this year, and I've had many disappointing games this year that I've been like, oh man, I'm so excited, and then I get them in my hands, and I'm like, I know a lot of people were disappointed with No Man's Sky, but I have personally been enjoying it. I know I did a video Monday about it. I've already spewed my guts about it, but basically, I enjoy that game. As a relaxation game, it's what I play when I get off work and I'm tired and I'm just like, I just want to not worry about a whole lot. I just want to sit and chill. And that's what I play. And then, Mirror's Edge was a little bit disappointing for me, just due to the open world being blah. And just a whole lot of little games have been real disappointing for me this year. But, another one we were planning on doing is, it comes out tomorrow. Oh, what was it? Hang on, I'm gonna look at it real quick. Yeah, till Seasons After Fall, that was the game. It's got a fox in it, and I am a sucker for fox games. I love foxes. I love games with foxes. I combine the two together, and I want more of it. I want more. And I love the idea behind Seasons After Fall. It looks artsy fartsy, and you know how me I love my artsy fartsy games. You know, so I'm probably going to do a series on that too. It just depends on when. I don't know. Like, I've got so many other things I want to do. I'm just like, I don't have enough space for all these games. But who knows what we might do. Along with Raycore, I wonder if I'm going to do a series on Raycore. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Also, well, while I'm rambling here towards the end here, but, just so you guys know, I'll be addressing this in a live stream too, but, my cat ear headphones have been acting up, so I'm gonna send them, to get fixed. And, in the meantime, that means I need a new pair of headphones. And, I've ordered some, and I don't know if they're here yet. By the time you see this, they might be, but I'm gonna do something special with them. I'm not gonna tell you what, but, you just have to wait and see. Wait and see. You never know. You never know with me. I might do something crazy. But needless to say, they'll be unique and interesting to look at. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. You guys don't see me very often on camera. I know. It's another thing that people have been like, Magnus, why don't you ever show your face? And it's just like, because I don't know. I don't know. Like, when I think of face cam, I always think of it obscuring parts of the game, sometimes important parts, and it's like, I don't know. I don't want to obscure anything. I want you guys to see the game like I'm seeing it, you know. And I don't want you guys to be, you know, preoccupied with my face. You know, granted, I have a beautiful face. I know I have a beautiful face. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But, you know, sometimes I just want you guys to look at this game and how amazing it is, and just look at it. Look at this thing. You love it. You know you do. You know, and on top of that, you know, the voice stuff I do, like my echo in caves and my newly acquired muffle effect, which still is a work in progress, but I'm going to try and audio, you know me, I'm never good with audio. I'm not an audio guy, unfortunately. I try my best, but most of the time things don't turn out the way I want them to. But yeah, that stuff would be kind of weird if I had a face cam on. It wouldn't exactly work. In my opinion, it'd break what I call immersion, air quotes. But yeah, anyway, that's another topic for another day. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this monthly update, and I hope you stay tuned for more crazy content coming down the pipe at you, right at you like a plumber plumbing out all the stuffs. It's coming at you. It's coming at you whether you want it or not. It's going to be there, and then you have water damage, and then you're like, great, fantastic. Now I have to deal with this in my life. But that's just what you do, because you love to put up with me. You love me. You know you do. Don't worry about it. But anyway, guys, I'm Ultramag64. Remember, whenever you do coring in your cores, make sure you strengthen your cores, because that's important stuff. And happy gaming. I'll catch you guys later this month with more crazy, kooky content and tons of video game stuff. Bye-bye.